The overnight gear strapped tight to bars, a whisper of nylon and steel, leaving behind the noise for a spinning wheel. No heavy panniers, just bags tucked in tight, ready to ride from dawn into night. A sleeping bag, a stove, a spot to lay head. By trails and streams I'm happily led. With dirt on my tyres and a pack on my frame, no two adventures ever quite feel the same. A foolproof way to make life brighter is simply going on an overnighter. With all that I need held close by my side, I live for the freedom of a bikepacking ride. Leaving the train station and heading into the historic market town of Dumfries, with its renowned connections to Robert Burns, I was soon heading northbound, carrying all I need for my 3-day adventure into the Galloway forest. I knew better weather was arriving, but for now it hadn't decided what it wanted to do. But the open road and the stunning views soon left the noise in my head well behind. Well people, welcome back to the channel. I'm in a forest. Right, I'm up in Dumfries in Galloway. I've come up here to sample, just have a look down there, the infamous gravel routes around this area. So I'm here for 3 days, going to do 2 nights wild camping and explore some of these gravel routes. Just a quick recap of what's happened so far. Preston train up to Carlisle, changed at Carlisle, gets off at Dumfries. Coming out of Dumfries, usual city nonsense, and then got out onto the open countryside, beautiful, and I went down the Kirk Road, some stunning views up there, and then headed down. And what I was going to do was just come straight up here, but I got a bit hungry, so I ended up going down into to Castle Douglas. Got a bit of bite to eat there and a couple of coffees, so that's that, and then headed out past the kite centre. Yeah, I'll tell you about that later on. And it's not like a kite that you fly, it's a bird. And then I've come up into the stunning Galloway forest. Just come up this steep climb here, and we're going to head down on this gravel path. I've done about 32 miles so far, so let's just crack on, eh? I've got probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours of daylight left. I've got somewhere in mind, a lock. It's about 10 mile in, so hopefully I'll reach that and pitch up. So in the meantime, let's get on and enjoy these gravel routes. Come on. Galloway Forest Park offers 300 square miles of premier gravel roads, featuring sweeping forest tracks, challenging climbs, fast descents, and some very remote tracks, of which I found myself on one. As the light faded, I was up against it to find somewhere half decent to pitch. Now then, I've reached the lock I wanted to, so hopefully I can find somewhere around here, because there's been absolutely nowhere to camp. But I tell you what, I'm absolutely loving this. It's been hard work, like I've definitely didn't. I've definitely underestimated how hard gravel is. However, right, listen. Let me find somewhere and get set up before it goes dark. But that last section then was a bit hard, a bit more mountain biking that. I think there's more to come, but I can deal with that in the morning. Let's find somewhere to camp, get this tent up. I don't know if you can see me, but I think this is going to have to do with you, because I can't see a fucking thing. This is class. What an expedition this is. Anyway, I ain't messing about. Let's get this tent up. Come on. Right folks, I'm tents up and everything. I'm not going to film too much tonight. I'll catch up proper in the morning. I found somewhere, put the tent up at dark. I was coming down them lanes there with torch on. Crazy man, crazy. What an experience that was. But you just kept calm, got tent up. But I've made a catastrophic error. I brought my firebox because I knew I was in like a wooded area. I was gonna collect some wood and do a fire and that, but it's too dark and I'm not messing about now. So, but I've hardly any gas. I fucking forgot to bring me a new gas, so I don't even know if I've got enough to cook my tea. So I'm gonna have to see what happens. But I'll update it morning. But I'm not gonna mess about. Yeah, epic. Gravel riding, well, different. Some of the tracks were a bit too much for a gravel bike, to be honest. And then obviously riding down in that rough gravel in the dark. Yeah. But we're all safe, man. I've done about 48 miles today, so not a bad day's graft. So peeps, I'll catch you in the morning, yeah? See you later. Good morning, guys. What a morning. Look at that. So I've woke up to frost all over my bike and my tent. But just catching the sunrise, I woke myself up. Could have slept a lot longer. Just glorious, man. I love waking up to this. Look at that sun now, just show you around. Look at that. Just show you around tent and that. I wanted to get a drone up, but it's having some problems, probably because it's cold, but it's some sort of calibration it's asking for. So I put that one away, got the other one out, and that started doing some. That said its battery's cold. I thought, do you know what, technology, piss off. I'm just enjoying morning. Anyway, I managed to squeeze the last bit. I'm just burning last bit of gas off now. So I managed to squeeze a brew out, so that's all right. So I'm going to get packed up, strike camp, and then get down. This morning we're going round to a place called the Otters pool, and then we're going to go and see some structural dam, really big dam. I put name there. Well, you'll see it after anyway. I'm not putting name there. I'll just see it after. I hope I can get drawn out for that. So bear with us, chaps and chapesses. All will be good. So let's strike camp and see what today brings. Hopefully about another 40-50 mile today, and that should take me back round, pretty much back round to where I started. I know I don't like talking about it, but hopefully I'm going to go and see Joe tomorrow morning before I get off back to the train station. But we'll see how it goes, peeps. I'll probably go into Gatehouse of Fleet. Remember that one where I stayed there in that bloody strange hotel? And get some food there, because I will be pretty much peckish then. And there's a spy there, so what I'm going to try and do is get one of them, you know, them burning logs. Burning logs. Burning logs. We'll be walking around with a burning log. Ah! What the right, you know them compressed logs that you could get. I'm gonna see if they've got one of them at Spy, because if I can't get any wood, I probably could get loads of wood now, to be honest, if I wanted to, but I can't be arsed messing around. I want to get packed up and get off. Anyway, blah blah. So I'm going to pick one of them up, and at least I can have a little bit of a fire tonight and sit around that, and I can use that to cook some food and get kettle on. All right. So that's my idea. So it's a backup anyway. So I'll leave you with me striking camp and getting off this hill. Beautiful. In a bit. All right. Leave no trace and all that. So I'm just leaving camp now. The stunning Galloway forest. It's absolutely gorgeous, man. There's so many, I'm just getting my gloves on before I set off. There's so many gravel tracks and gravel roads where they do all the, I think it's for all the wood chopping, what's it called? Yeah, that. So it's all access roads for that, maintenance and stuff. And it's just, I've not seen a car, I've not seen a person. There's hundreds of miles of the stuff. So let's get going anyway. I mean, some of it's quite hard, some of it's easy, some of it's not really suitable for gravel bikes, but so I got this route off Commute, which is a cycling. Just let me double check I've got everything. Phone, yeah, sound. This is what I'm like, bloody double checking with all this equipment. So as I say, the gravel roads are just fantastic. So I got the route off Commute, which is a navigation aid, but it ended up costing me 30 quid. So I can see the routes, but I couldn't bloody download them as a GPX to put onto my phone, my watch. So anyway, blabbing. I had to put some rocks out last night. It was quite windy and I couldn't get pegs in ground. Look at the camp where I ended up. It was pitch black when I got there, so that's all I could find. Anyway, it did all right. Got a lovely moonrise and sunrise. What can you ask for? So I'm just heading down off this section of gravel. And we're heading up to, let me just get on the other side. Heading down to what's called the, I'll put it there, I can't bloody think it name. I'm shit at this. When I have to think about what I'm saying, I struggle. When I'm just there and it just flows, it's all right. I have so much going on in my head. What I've got to try and do is, I have times when I'm really thinking through stuff and it's brilliant, but it's not to camera. So what I need to do is jog it down or have a way of recording what I'm saying, then I can say it back to you, because a lot of it's really good. It's just that when I come back to say it, it's just not there. I'm sure with people you understand. Anyway, we're heading back down to what's it called? It's a route there. So we're heading back down to that, and then we're going to go to the otter pool and see what that's about. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, you don't want to watch my ugly mush anymore, so I'll put you to camera in a bit. Oh, this is absolutely stunning, man. I didn't get the gist of it last night, but now the sun's out, this is unreal. I need to pick up some water as well when I see a stream. Just crossed a lovely bridge here with some stunning waterfalls. I didn't film it. Get some water. Tell you what else I need to do if I get a chance as well. Dry me tent out. Get my tent out and just put it out in the sun, so it's not soaking wet tonight. So when I get to somewhere for brekkie, I'll see what I can do with that. Look at this, wow. Yeah, so this is called the Raiders Road. You can actually drive down it if you're willing to take a few bumps. So back there I was contemplating which way to go, because the route takes me back out towards Loch Ken and it loops round and joins back up here. So I was like, as much as I want to explore, I know I've still got about 40 miles and it's 10 o'clock. Probably kick myself tomorrow or tonight. However, I've come this way because I know it join back up with the main route, just following this Raiders Road, because unknown to me, I think this is where it joins up. Yeah, this is where I would have joined up. Just 1 minute, I'll show you. Oh, so yeah, I would have joined up there, but I haven't a clue if how the roads are, and them last night were a bit precarious, so it might have took me fucking 2 hours just to get back to here. So I made the executive decision to come this way, but what's not to like? It's not like I'm going down A6, is it? Or even better, that A66. Anyway, enjoy. I'm trying to film and bloody watch this road at the same time. There's a lot more concentration goes on with gravel. I'm watching potholes and built up debris. It's not like a broad bike where you can just hammer it. Loving it though. I think we're just coming up to Otters Pools. Let's have a look round here. When we get to Otters Pool, we'll have a look at this. Look at this. 1 minute. Look at that. Thing is, if I know it's on hindsight, get you out at sun. If I'd have thought about it, if I'd have known, I could have carried on a little better. There's a lot more better pitches down here. However, it was pitch black and I spotted that point. So anyway, shut up. Come on, let's enjoy it. Shut up. come off track a bit here and carry on. Where I'm going picks this track up again, but I think I'm missing otter pools. Well, let's go back here, have a look. Yeah, there you go. Oh, a minute to get over this thing. I probably could have pedal over it, but I probably fell off. Look at that. Wow. Jesus Christ, now I could have camped here, man. Fucking hell. Remind you, I hadn't stopped doing that, Craig, because it were pitch black. You made best job you were to know. Anyway, let's have a look up here. Oh man, look at this for a camping spot. Oh well. Right, let's just get up here further up. This looks special, man. Oh, could have come down there. Oh. Now let's get a perk up here. How's that for you? Jeez. Pretty nice, isn't it? Right, folks. I've just collected a load of wood, put it in there, thingy. And there's a load of dead fall over there, so I brought my saw. My knife, so I've just done some batoning, sawed some wood up and a bit of batoning, and what I'm going to do, I've got my bush stove, so I'm going to build that and then I'm going to cook some sausages while I can. And it's slippy as fuck. I'm not going to back out. I'm going to sit here. Woo! Mama! It's proper slippy. I'll probably not get back. Ow, ow! I'm gonna have to get out. Woo! Yes, baby. So I've just come off there briefly. Now we're going down here. Just a second. So this is now, believe it or not, cycle path 7, same one I was on the other day. It's I think it starts in Yorkshire and goes all into Scotland somewhere. I'll have to find out about that one. Maybe something to do in the future. Anyway, we're going on to cycle path 7 now, down to some big dam, Clatterbridge Dam I think it's called. So I'll see how we get on. It's let's have a look at time. Not that I bother about time. What is it? Great, this thing. It's a watch, but you can never find time. 2:10. So I'm going to crack on. I'm not doing much filming now. I'm just going to crack on and get a good 2 hours riding. Now then folks, now then, I could camp round here, but it's too early. It's only like 4 o'clock and I need to get a few more miles in. I've only done about 15 today. So I'm going to crack on down to Gatehouse or Fleet, and then like I say, I'll get one of them fire logs and then head back over at Moors, and I'll find somewhere up there. But yeah, I could definitely camp round here, but like I say, it's too early, man, all too early. So I loaded myself up with carbs and coffee. Got myself sorted. And I took myself off, but I decided to change the route a little. So let's find out what went on. But you'll have to tune in next week to find out. No, I'm only joking. Evening, people, evening. So we found somewhere. It's crazy how it works. As I say, I went off track. I kind of picked my own little track, and I just kept walking. Pitch black, just kept walking. I thought something will pop up. And sure enough it did, just an opening. I got my tent in, brilliant. So I managed to get one of those logs, so I'm going to light it up. Just dug a little hole, and I'm going to light it up and just enjoy the night, because it's so clear. Remember, it's dark skies up here, so it's amazing, but obviously this full moon, it's not helping the skies, but it's still class. Good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Alright, peeps. Good morning, guys. Oh, not a bad sleep. Took me a while to get to sleep. I was not uncomfortable, I was a bit beat up. I'm knackered. I put some graft in for this, but it's been rewarding. Done about 80 miles so far. About 6,000 feet of climbing. Whew. Anyway, so that little expedition last night in dark, crazy. Man, you just got to believe in yourself. I was coming up through them woods, pitch black. I hadn't a clue where I was going. I mean, this wasn't even the route that I was meant to be coming. I've kind of rescheduled it, remapped it. I didn't fancy that other route, and I spotted this one through these woods up over at tops, and I knew it joined up to where I'm heading. So as I'm walking up, just an opening appeared, and I thought, there you go. The universe provided, as they say. You just got to believe in it. Don't panic, don't worry, just plod on, and it will happen. So let's have that mumbo jumbo, let's have a look around there. How good's that? It's not a bad little spot, is it? Right folks, all packed up, leave no traces no, but as usual I'm heading off down that way. As you can see from the drone footage, that's the path I'm going to follow into the unknown. And as you've seen, this was the little opening that appeared for me. Thank you, Mr. Universe. I am forever grateful. Right, let's get down off this hill. It says about an hour and a half, it's saying, to get to the cafe. So I've arranged to meet Joe for 10:30. That gives me 2 hours just in case some of the paths are not rideable. All right, folks, come on, let's go. Let's go and have a look. Yep, we're lock and loaded. Lock and loaded. All right, just strap myself in. What an adventure this has been. I've absolutely loved this. Just proper exploring. Not knowing where I'm going to go and stuff. Sorry, I'm just faffing about with this. Dooby doob. Right. There we go, locked in. Let's go, let's ride. I don't know if it's rideable, but we're going to have a bash. Ugh. Woo. This is what I'm seeing at the moment. Grass. Uphill. Easier on a mountain bike, even so. I'm not making excuses, I'm enjoying myself. I'll look over there for you. Let me pick bike up and show you. Mr. Sheep there. Hello, sheepers. Beautiful. Yeah, not so bad, not so bad. Oh, spinning there, spinning, oh, spinning again, oh, yeah, it's doable. If this were dry, it'd be absolutely fantastic path this, but it's still nice. Ooh, I'm going to come off, I know I am. No, I'm not, no, I'm not. Whee! Ooh. Right, there's a deer up here, just keep your eye up and see if you see it. It's just on road up here. Probably run off by now. Just round this corner. Here we go. Here we go. No, it's gone. Little bugger's just shot off. Beautiful. So just down there you can see, I think that's the path I should have come on according to the other route. So something made me change my mind and find that beautiful camping spot. Strange, isn't it? Right, let's see how this is. It certainly improves your bike handling skills, does this? Bet you're all going, go on, fall off. Whoa. There we go, onto the gravel. Straight on, straight on. What the fuck? Oh, we've hit a problem. Oh fuck, let's have a look. Right, stay with me, because I don't know where the hell we're meant to be going here. Is it down there? Oh yeah. Oh, buzzing. Right. I'm not riding that. I'm not quite confident enough yet with all these bags on. I'm getting there though. Hey, it's good this. Remember, I've come from a road background. I'm not a mountain biker, like my mate Alan. The idea, what I'm getting, is you've got to have momentum to get through things like this. If you're not going fast enough, that's when your wheel sticks or slips. So when you've got the speed, not too fast because it takes your wheel, but if you get the right speed is what we need. If you get the right speed, you just carry you through it. Look at this now. Wow. folks. We landed at the Laurieston, whatever it's called. Some stunning little ride. Best thing was, it was just completely downhill from top of the forest. I love that section, flying. Yeah, so we've just been in the gallery at Laurieston. Beautiful little cafe, and that Phil is off his head. I'll introduce you to him.
Does anyone need saccharin?
This is Phil.
Hiya. Salute. Welcome.
This is a beautiful, beautiful cafe in Galloway.
Oh, you're not getting a discount?
I'll give you an introduction to it all in a bit. Just let's. We've just got some scones,
Do you mind?
coffee, tea, and that's Phil.
Oh, hairs on your chest.
Yeah, so if you're ever in this area, definitely pay a visit there. He's not open all the time. It's his first day back opening actually, for the winter season. Lovely cakes, coffee, unlimited coffee on tap. So that round, and what I'm going to do now is round it up, people, because I'm just going to pedal back now to Dumfries. It's got about 25 mile. So get that done. Don't think I've missed anything. So I hope you enjoyed that one. It's been a good little adventure that. So peeps, as always, give us a like, a subscribe, and a ding-a-ling-a-linger. And then until next time, smile. Life.